Hello folks, welcome to the showroom. This is Caleb at Griffith Auto Sales, and today I want to show you our 1966 Ford Thunderbird hardtop coupe. We acquired this and a few other cars from an elderly customer, fairly local to us. He couldn't drive anymore, and his son convinced him to sell a few of his collection. So basically for the last, he bought this car in 2005, definitely for the last few years. I mean, this car really hasn't been driven or used, just kind of polished and kept in the garage. Paint's finished in silver mink. That is a factory color for Thunderbird for this car. The paint job isn't perfect. It shows great. There's a lot of imperfection in the paint. You can see a lot of it in that picture there, I believe. So the imperfections of the paint are pretty uniform for the whole car, but there's nowhere that the paint is peeling, or there's no putty popping out or rust. The body's extremely solid. The 15-inch steel wheels with full Thunderbird hubcaps, all four of them are intact. This right quarter panel has a paint chip right here, some paint runs. So this isn't a car that's going to win shows, but when you're cruising Main Street, eating your ice cream, you stand back 10 feet from this car and it looks excellent. This isn't a 30 grand car. This isn't a 20 grand car. We're asking 16.9, which I believe is a pretty good value for a car that you can hop in right now and enjoy from the 60s, especially a car as iconic as a Thunderbird. Chrome's all in pretty good shape. I mean, it's not perfect, it's not new. I would say it's original to the car. It has some scuffs, some scratches, but it's all, it's not really pitted. There's a small crack in the tail light there, but it really isn't affecting how it operates. Tires are all good. So the interior is pretty much original as far as we know. It's not perfect. Dash pad's all great. The headliner's really good. Vinyl headliner really doesn't have any issues. The interior lights all seem to work well. Both doors have the door panels cracked right at the handle from opening and closing it. Driver's seat has a spot there where the vinyl was pulled apart. Rear seat in good condition. Panel up above the rear seat's in good shape as well. Car has 4 seat belts. You could fit about 5 in the back seat though, or at least 4. Power driver's seat. Some of the functions aren't working. It's not going forward and back, but it does tilt up and down. Try to show you some of the other functions here. Ashtray, cigarette lighter, center console, steering column swings. Pretty interesting. Makes it easy for a large guy like me to get in and out. An AM FM radio, or sorry, just an AM radio with push button. It does work. It was picking up our local 1160 here just a little bit ago. No air conditioning. Does have a heater. The rear vent does work. 2 sets of keys. Power door locks do not work. Some of the windows work, some of them don't. We'll check that out here in a little bit. The power antenna does work. Let's fire it up. Fires up, runs smooth. Gas gauge works. Oil pressure is good. Temperature works. Your amp gauge seems to work. It's raining out now, or I'd do a driving video, but whenever I drove it when we first got this car, the speedometer worked well. The horn's not working. You can hear it chirp. Oh, there we go. You got to get it warmed up, I guess. So it's not working perfect, but it's working. Turn signals, and you got your little indicator out there in the fender. Let's see here, power antenna. It works good. Whole way up, whole way down. You got vents, wipers, multiple speeds, they work. Washers is not, it's not blowing washer fluid, but the pump does kick on. There's nothing in the tank currently. I did see a dry rotted line that may be causing some issues. So for power windows, we have power wing vents. Driver's side power wing vent works great. I just find that amazing. Power wing vents. I love wing vents, and a power wing vent's even better. So passenger side window, up and down, works great, extremely fast. The other 2 switches don't really do anything. So without further investigation, the passenger side wing vent is not working, and the driver's side main window is not working. Gear selector all works well. Neutral, reverse. It's a 3-speed automatic, and it has a 428 V8 under the hood. Up here we have the lights. Door jar light works. I'm not sure about the other ones. I guess let's get out and walk around here. VIN tag on the door. In this envelope, there are some service records from the previous owner, some suspension work, radiator recently rebuilt. See if I can't get the trunk open. Passenger side front seats in good condition. It is manual slide forward and back, and it also lays flat for easy entry. Carpets are a little stained and tired, but they're all there. Again, the dash pad's really good shape. Passenger side door showing the cracking. Battery's fairly new. Most of these cars came with a 390 V8, and this one has a 428. I believe they're rated at 345 horsepower. One of the receipts we have is for a new master cylinder. You can see a newer, lower radiator hose. Battery doesn't look very old either. It's fairly new. So there it is. It's not a perfect car, but it is a car that you can enjoy right now. Thanks for watching.